Hello and welcome to Salaam Namaste. Broadcasting live from the studios of Now Media TV in Houston, this is Saji Salam. This evening we have a very special guest, Mohammed Nissam, who I would describe as the unsung hero of martial arts in India. He has taken part in several international championships, and since winning the Kerala State Championship in 1984 and the National Championship in 1988, Nissam has not looked back at all. He's been in karate for over 40 years, both as a participant, as a fighter in international tournaments, and now training with the best of the best in Japan with the legendary Masoyama, acquired a 5th Dan black belt, and now the regional director of South Asia for the International Karate Alliance. He's also an attorney, a businessman, and a family man with 2 children. Mohammed Nissam, welcome to the show. It's great to have you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Saji Salam. In fact, I should appreciate you for the initiative to have a discussion with a karate person. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. So let's get started right away. So let me just go back to where it all started. What made you want to take up karate when you were a teenager, I think?
Not only me, most of the teenagers of my age during my high school time, same like other karatekas, I was also very much attracted by Bruce Lee movies, the Enter the Dragon. That was one of the major inspiration. Then came our Sosai Oyama's movie called the Strongest Karate. The Strongest Karate, it was like a documentary of our first world tournament, which is we organize every year, every 4 years in Japan. And then I was very much attracted by Sensei Rajkumar and his feast of demonstrations in Kyokushin Karate. That attracted me to join his dojo. And then I was, same time, I was an instructor also in Trivandrum. Then in 1990, I have got a chance to appear for the the Asia tournament in Sapporo, Hokkaido. That was my first international tournament where I was able to reach the 3rd round. And then after that, I had a meeting with our Grandmaster, Mas Oyama, who supported me like anything to be in Kyokushin. And he gave me the the approval for the training in Japan. And I continued my training until 1993 in Japan.
Mm-hmm. So, how is the full contact karate different from sports karate?
Basically, it was an initiative by our one and only Grandmaster, the legendary Grandmaster Mas Oyama. He initiated this full contact version, even though he started under Gichin Funakoshi, the founder of karate in Japan. And he gradually shifted from sports or no contact karate to full contact, because the major difference in full contact and no contact is in the fighting aspect. For example, in Kyokushin Karate, fighters don't use their gloves or pads or any other protective gears except a groin pad. And only for the women, we allow the additional protective gears. And whereas, when you compare with this sports karate, it is our no-contact karate styles. It is coming under, it is mainly formed for the sports event only. For example, they want to enter into Olympics, and sports karate was approved by the Olympics, and they have specified rules and regulations. And based on that rules and regulations only, they can participate in the no-contact sports event. And the world body called WKF, or World Karate Federation, the sports karate is controlled by them. And they recognize only sports styles or sports karate styles like Goju Ryu or Shotokan and things like that. And Kyokushin is purely Budo karate. The Budo means the martial way. It is originated from the Japanese philosophy, uh, and it is followed by Sosai Oyama. And Kyokushin is worldwide famous because of its rigorous training, self-discipline, and its strict effectiveness, and all this combined together. Whereas in sports karate, we cannot say it is strict effective because it doesn't actually engage into real kumite or real fighting. That makes the basic difference. And also the training skills also, when we go to the rough kind of training where we condition our body physically, and we do weight training and we do back training, pad training, and all these things are involved to create a Kyokushin fighter. Whereas to create a sports karate person, it is more easier, and not much strain or pain is involved in sports karate. That makes a difference.
Okay. Oh, thank you for providing the clarification on full contact versus sports karate. That was a nuance that I was not really aware of. So good to know about that. Given the fact that this is full contact, how did your family react to you taking up karate? Did they really know that this is full contact, and and so there is and not at all like the no contact sports karate? Was there any resistance from your family?
No, not much, because initially, of course, there is some dangers involved, and the talks like that will naturally come. And once I became the state champion, and then I became the All India champion in full contact karate, they understood my sincere approach, and then they started supporting me like anything. And we used to do demonstrations like taking a van over the body and breaking ice, and this the kind of things. Because Sosai Oyama always says his principle is like this: like if you there should be proof, because without proof there is no trust, and without trust there is no respect. So that means you have to prove your skill. You have to prove your skill in front of the public, and then only the respect will come. You know. So Kyokushin is respected all over the world because of this sincere approach to karate and karatekas. And nowadays, you will find more youngsters, like below 18 years kids, both girls and boys are mostly interested, especially in India. The parents are taking the initiative to bring the children to the dojos, to the training halls.
Mm-hmm. So you're now seeing a big change in how parents and the society is looking at karate, and and looks like there's more involvement in karate. Unlike the days when you started, I think these were days way before the internet and social media. I think you won your first championship in 1984, and then the national championship in 1988. So I think karate in India has come a long way from where it was during those days. Do you see a lot of schools starting to have students participate in karate at the schools itself?
Yes, especially in the state of Kerala. We support a lot of sports activity, and you will find most of our athletes in international athletes and all from the South Indian state of Kerala. And here, the government is also supporting the schools, and they have official instructions to the Sports Authority and the Sports Council to promote karate as a major event in the schools, because one of the major advantage of karate training is discipline. You will be self-disciplined, and that gives you self-respect, which internally gives your moral and other internal developments, which supports your studies and in sports as well. So this is an additional difference, or what we see from the previous time to the current scenario.
Okay. With great perspective so far. We will be back after a short commercial break.